What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man's the trucker trader, and so currently I am looking at ICT's channel right now. This is a video that ICT just posted today, about 26, maybe 30 minutes ago, and I decided to, do a reaction to this trade because I literally just made a video reacting to Tandra trades. The sell that she took a sell right up in here on that 1 minute fair value gap, and she did not close that trade when it hit the midpoint of this wick right here, right? It hit consequent encroachment of this wick right here, and I was just making a video because I literally just talked about reversals and retracements, and as you guys can see, right, if you guys go and watch that Tanja trade reaction video that I just posted, you guys will hear me say that when price came down here to sweep this liquidity and then displacement over this previous swing high, right, that is a clear indication of the market is now reversing and it is going to aim to sweep that liquidity up here on these highs, right? And you guys heard me mention in this other in the other video as well that because that the midpoint of this order block right here was not hit, that will be another thing that you can look at to kind of help you realize that price is reversing. So notice how ICT, he waited for liquidity to be swept. He waited for the displacement. So now he knows that, hey, this is a reversal. And you see right here, this is where he get in a trade at. So this is a real textbook trade. This is the trade that I would have taken personally if I wasn't already done for the day. I had made $854 before 10 a.m. this morning. So I was pretty much done on the day. But if I wasn't done on the day, this would have been a trade that I would have took, mainly because this is more so the type of strategy that I like to use. I'm not trying to knock Tandra trades once again, but the sell that she took, this is not something that I would have taken, mainly because, like, right here, yes, there's a fair value gap in there, but there's no sweep of liquidity followed by displacement. I mean, I guess you could see maybe a little bit of liquidity in there and some displacement, but not really. I really wouldn't, qualify that as sweep of liquidity because there's no like swing high up in here anywhere. So, you know, ICT, he's using this right here, this fair value gap to, kind of like read price action. What he wants to see is he wants to see the market go up above this fair value gap, and he wants to see the body of the candles close above this fair value gap. Um, Me personally, I'm a very conservative trader, especially in these type of markets. I'm not as good as ICT. I'm going to just go ahead and be honest with you guys. Even though, yes, you should be aiming for this, I would have maybe at least took a partial right here because, the market can pretty much do anything, right? It could have came up here, swept these highs right here, hit that fair value gap, and then came down here and swept these lows down here, right? So you really never really know what the market is going to do, and you just always want to be safe. Take partials when you can, but most importantly, be patient. If like ICT right now, he's already up about $8,000 on this trade, and he's aiming to make $20,000 on this trade, right? So when the market is, giving you good price action, sometimes just try to be as patient as possible. Remember, when the market is uptrending, what you do not want to see is a sweep of liquidity and then displacement to the downside, right? So if I was in this trade, the thing that will make me patient, I would need to see this candle right here break above this high and never come back to sweep this swing low right here, right? So that's what I would be looking forward to seeing. But and like right here, right, this candle is very important. You want to see this candle get really aggressive, and you want to pretty much see this candle close above this fair value gap, because right now ICT is on a 4 minute time frame, and it didn't really give it to him right there on that candle. So now he's going to have to continue to be patient. I would have at least moved, I think he got 10 micros or 10 macros. I don't really know. But I would have at least moved, a couple of my entries into profit. But now that he's getting this candle right here, this is a really good candle. he pretty much just want to see, you know, price close above this fair value gap. So right there, boom, he get the close above the fair value gap. Now watch and see if this candle or maybe the next candle wants to come down into that fair value gap, because you can use that as a case study to get another entry, right, to pyramid. Now in these type of market conditions, I really would not suggest pyramiding, but just watch how price comes down to this fair value gap, and then, you know, use that as a study tool for, you know, the future, right? This is how you learn how to read price action. So let's see what's going to happen right here. You know, I just think it's so funny that, you know, Tanja was selling and ICT is buying, right? Neither one of them is wrong, right? Both of the, like I said in the other video, the trade that Tanja made was a very good trade. I do believe, you know, she could have exited the trade a little bit better. But other than that, it was still a really great trade. And the same thing with this ICT trade, right? Great trade. This is something that's more fitting for me. This is something that I would like to be a part of more. Like, because like I said, you got the midpoint of this wick right here. That was touched. You got sweep of these two equal lows right here. You got displacement. That's literally everything I want to see. Notice how when you got that break above this fair value gap, like I told you guys, you got that retouch in there. And you could, you know, if you didn't see all of this, you could possibly take this trade right here, put your stop loss right below this low, and then aim for this right here. Aim for this liquidity up there. So that's the trade. That's my reaction to it, you guys. I just thought that was really interesting. Um, Leave a comment down below. Tell me what y'all think. Make sure y'all drop a like on this video. And I appreciate everybody for showing love to the channel. Peace.